So hello, welcome everyone. We're very happy to welcome you here to this informative session about the CREACT4MED Training Academy, which will be launched in September this year. We have now the call open for this training academy. We are here with our colleagues Kirsty Ferhast and Dimitris Georgoulis. We will be presenting you the main features of this academy regarding the contents, the platform that is used, and so on, and the eligibility criteria to apply to the call. If you have any questions by the end of the session, we will have the floor open for questions from candidates that are interested in participating in this training academy. So I will briefly introduce the CREACT4MED project. That is the project in the framework of which we hold this training academy. And then I will leave the floor to Dimitris to present the contents, the platform, and so on. So I will share my screen now. Okay, so CREACT4MED is a project funded by the European Union through the European program, which aims to strengthen businesses within the cultural and creative industries in 6 countries of the Southern Mediterranean. These countries are Egypt, Lebanon, Jordan, Morocco, Palestine, and Tunisia. The specific goals of this project are to boost CCI businesses and entrepreneurship in the Southern Mediterranean by supporting startups to attract investment and by fostering inclusive economic growth in the region. The second specific objective is to empower current and potential entrepreneurs to start or grow CCI businesses. In this project, we are particularly focusing on supporting women and young entrepreneurs. We understand young entrepreneurs as people below 35 years old who are starting their businesses. And also the last specific objective is to establish a regional CCI hub, so cultural and creative hub, that brings together actors from North Africa, from the Middle East, and from Europe. So these are the 3 specific goals of the project. Then as for the expected results that we aim to achieve, the first one is to enhance employment and entrepreneurship environment in the CCI sector. We do that by increasing awareness and understanding of the relevance of cultural and creative industries for policy and strategic planning. We have a series of activities that are addressing this expected result. We have developed a series of country reports which collect the main data in terms of the economic and social impact of the cultural and creative industries in the region. We also developed a data observatory, which is now available on the website and provides a more visual display of this data that we have been collecting since the project started in 2020. We also have some infographics with specific data for each of the countries, which is presented in a very easy to read way. We also have developed a series of policy recommendations, which are available in the country reports. We have annual conferences every year in November, and we are also working on a series of mainstreaming actions that aim to involve the private sector in these cultural and creative industries to really mainstream the topic within the private sector. Then the second result that we aim to achieve is to enhance CCI employment and entrepreneurship opportunities for youth and women in the cultural and creative industries. We aim to support at least 240 projects that are led by people from the Southern Mediterranean, and we do this by providing tailored services for entrepreneurs. Within this result, we have different activities as well. We have the training academy, which we are presenting today here. We have a summer school, which is providing different trainings and networking opportunities for entrepreneurs that are funded through the project. We also have a funding scheme for entrepreneurs. We already selected the 24 entrepreneurs that will be funded through this project. And we also provide financial support to business support organizations so that they can implement incubation services focused on the cultural and creative industries for entrepreneurs in the region. Then lastly, the third expected result is the increased sustainability and interconnectivity of CCI projects and initiatives. And we do this by creating a Mediterranean creative business hub that promotes cooperation and cross-fertilization. Within this goal, let's say, we have the annual conferences, which were already mentioned. We have the community platform that I will briefly present in the next few slides. We provide some networking opportunities via the MedCCI Hub events. I take the opportunity to invite you all to join us for the upcoming MedCCI Hub event, which will take place by the end of this month of June. We also are working on developing a best practice repository. We will be launching a call during this month as well to collect good practices in cultural and creative entrepreneurship and also in ecosystem enablement and in regional cooperation in the cultural and creative industries. Then we also have the EU Southern Neighborhood Country Dialogues, which are some dialogues that bring together actors from Europe, from North Africa, and from the Middle East to discuss the main challenges and solutions they found in their initiatives in the cultural and creative industries. We have some policy dialogues that will take place by the end of the project in 2024, where we will be involving different policymakers and so on to make them aware of the policies that we recommend through the learnings that we have gathered through the implementation of this project. And we also have some alumni network events, which invite the alumni of the training academy. So far we've had one cycle. We had it last year from May to July 2022, and we are now launching the second cycle, and there will be a series of initiatives aiming to bring together all these trainees that have taken part in our academy. And we offer some webinars with professionals, some workshops, and so on. So in order to achieve these goals, the project is structured around 4 main pillars. The first pillar is mapping and research. We have a research team that has been working since 2020 in collecting all this important data that is quite scarce in the region. So we have developed, in order to solve this issue of data scarcity, we have developed a series of country reports. We are working on the best practice repository as well. We have published the data observatory, we have the policy papers, these social dialogues, and we've held all kinds of consultations with stakeholders since we started this adventure in 2020. For the training pillar, which is the second pillar, we have the training academy, which we are presenting. We have the summer school that I already mentioned this. For the entrepreneurs that are funded through the project, they are invited to come here to Barcelona and to receive trainings and networking opportunities and so on from different experts in Europe and in the Southern Mediterranean. We also have these regional alumni network events that bring together all the trainees of the training academy. And we have the incubation programs that are provided by our local partners. In each of the countries, we have selected one business support organization that is providing a training program or an incubation program for the entrepreneurs in the cultural and creative industries. The third pillar is the sub-granting. We have established the funding scheme for entrepreneurs and for business support organizations. It is funding 6 business support organizations so far. We aim to make this number bigger, and 24 entrepreneurs have also been funded through the project. We had, in the last few months, we have been holding kickoff visits in the target countries with entrepreneurs that were selected, and this was a very interesting initiative because we got to know the people that were helping on the ground and so on. And lastly, the fourth pillar is the advocacy and engagement. We have several activities for this goal. We have the annual conference, as I mentioned. It is held every year in November. We've had 2 editions so far, and the third one will be held in November this year, on 14 and 15 of November. We also have the community building platform that I will show you soon. Then we have the website, of course, infographics and the newsletters. I understand that you will have access to the website, but I will also show it very briefly now when I finish this presentation. We have the Mediterranean Culture and Creative Industries Hub events, which are some online networking events. You will see information published on the website very soon on the first opportunities for these networking events. We also have the EU Southern Neighborhood Regional Dialogues. As I mentioned, these are events that bring together actors from Europe and from the Southern Mediterranean. And lastly, we will have a best practice award ceremony next year, because this best practice that we are collecting, we are also evaluating them, disseminating them through our platforms, and we will be giving awards to the best practice that identified in each of the countries. So the project is coordinated by the Euro-Mediterranean Economists Association. We have a consortium with 4 project partners, which are CREACT4MED based in Tunisia, IED based in Greece, who are the coordinators of this training academy, EMEA based in Barcelona as well, who are leading the events and networking opportunities that are implemented through the project, and Red Star Tunisia, who are coordinating all the support provided to business support organizations. Then we also have a set of associates and collaborators for the project, including Positive Agenda Advisory, Med Confederation, the Association of Organizations of Mediterranean Businesswomen, Womenpreneur, LUMSA University, MedWaves, Culture Funding Watch, Creative Forum, and Beyond Group. So we have a series of collaborators that are helping us to ensure that this project is well aligned with the objectives and with the context in the region. So for the Training Academy, this is a free training course that is designed to help entrepreneurs, startups, and MSMEs navigate the high-risk early stages of business development and strengthen CCI businesses in the Mediterranean, ultimately contributing to sustainable economic development in the region. The specific objectives of this training academy are, first of all, to guide participants to create a comprehensive business plan encompassing content covered in the learning modules and assessments. then to explain business, legal, financial, and marketing aspects of starting or running a successful CCI business. Also providing participants with a comprehensive overview of the work processes of cultural and creative products and services from an entrepreneurial perspective. Also to increase participants' understanding of dynamic strategies for navigating a highly competitive industry, establishing a regional network of cultural and creative players in the Mediterranean and Europe to facilitate exchanges and cooperation between projects and participants, and finally to enhance employability and entrepreneurship prospects for young people and women. So these are the specific objectives. As for the contents, the Training Academy comprises 40 learning hours and adopts a blended learning approach, combining online modules and live sessions. So the live sessions will take place in Arabic every Thursday from the 11th of September to the 12th of October, from 5 to 7 p.m. Central European Time. And participation in 80% of these sessions is mandatory in order to receive the certificate of participation to the Training Academy. And then the material of the online modules. So we have the live sessions and then online modules. For the online modules, this material is available in English, in French, and in Arabic, and it will be accessible from 11th of September to 11th of November 2023. So we can say that the Training Academy takes 2 months, from 11th of September to 11th of November 2023, but all live sessions will take place during the first part of the Training Academy. So this Training Academy is composed of 9 training modules. These training modules cover topics such as the CCS sectors insights, the business basics, ideation, concept design and prototyping, company formation, marketing, how to pitch your company, internationalization in the cultural and creative industries, and also there's a bonus training module on grant management. Our colleague Dimitris will be presenting this in more depth. Then for the eligibility criteria to apply to the school, in order to apply to the CREACT4MED training program, you must be a bilingual established creative entrepreneur active in the cultural and creative industries. You must be based or registered in a South Mediterranean country. This includes Algeria, Egypt, Israel, Jordan, Libya, Lebanon, Morocco, Palestine, Syria, or Tunisia. And you must also have a good command of Arabic and basic knowledge of English in order to be able to complete the assessments and so on. Young people, so people under 35 years old and women, are especially encouraged to apply to this training academy. As for the application process, interested applicants should submit a completed application form under CV in English, indicating their suitability for this initiative, and in particular highlighting the relevant experience and interest they have in the cultural and creative industries. The application form is available in this link. It's also published on the project website. The deadline for applications to this call is the 22nd of July 2023, so in 1 month and 8 days, more or less. And for more details, you can visit the page where this call is published. And also, if you apply to this call, we highly encourage you to join us in the CREACT4MED community. So this is my last slide. I will just briefly show you the pages that I've been mentioning. Let me just make this more. Okay, I'm trying to make this more. Okay, here. Okay. Here. So this is the CREACT4MED platform. Let me just see if I can make this. Okay, here. This is a CREACT4MED platform. In order to join this community, you should just normally here you have a sign in button. I'm signed in already, so I don't have it. But you should click the sign in button and complete the form that you will see there. And here you can see that the platform for CREACT4MED. So this platform brings together all the key actors in the cultural and creative industries, including business support organizations, entrepreneurs, financial actors, and NGOs. Moreover, it raises awareness on the importance, the value creation, and the social impact of the cultural and creative industries in the economy and in public policy. We have here some tabs, like here you can see the details of the people that have joined, with some demographics of the people that are here. So far, more than 550 players have joined the community, so we highly encourage you to be part of this community and be able to connect with all these people. We have also a map of companies. It should charge, yeah, like this. We have a map of all the companies that are registered in the platform, and here you can find the information about them and so on. Then for the training, we have here some details as well about the training academy in case you want to learn more. Here you have a presentation with all the details about the training modules and so on. So here are the details of like the basics of what we are teaching in this training academy. And finally, here we have a forum which I encourage you to visit, because we will be publishing all the opportunities that we launched to the project, and also other opportunities that we identify that other actors are launching. Here, for example, you can see that you have the details about the training academy. You can even apply through this forum. So this is the same form that you have to complete in order to apply to the training academy. And here you have the different details about the events that we have. This info session was also announced here, and so on. And we will be publishing more information. We will publish reports and opportunities for funding, opportunities for entrepreneurship, and so on. Then I wanted to show you also the page where all this information is published. So this is the page. It's in the creativemediterranean.org website, which is the website of this project. And you can find the information here in calls and tenders, active calls. Here's the call for trainees for the second cycle. So you have all the details here. You have the objectives that I presented, the eligibility criteria, also the conditions in order to complete the training, and so on. And here you have also the trainees brochure that you can visit for more details on the training academy. So this provides more comprehensive information about the objectives of the training academy, how to apply, and what we aim to achieve, and also like the learning outcomes and so on. So here you have all the details that you could need in order to understand better what are we doing here in the training academy. And finally, just so you see it as well, I show you the registration form for this call for sub-grants. So we're asking for basic details on you, the name, the email, your gender and your age group, also the date of birth, the country that you're registering from, also your profile. You can be a founder of an MSME or CSO active in the cultural and creative industries. You might be a creative individual that is active in the cultural and creative industries, or maybe you're a student with an interest to start working in the cultural and creative industries. If you do not belong to one of these groups, you can also specify here what is your profile. Then just to mention what are the sectors that you are active in, the years that you've been in business, also the level of English, your level of French, and your level of Arabic. And then here your reasons for applying. Here you should describe what is your interest in the cultural and creative industries, what is your experience here, because this is one of the main selection criteria for the training academy. And finally, just to attach your CV here and to mention where did you learn from us. This is all the information that is requested in order to apply to this school for trainees. So this is all on my end. If anyone has any questions, I will be more than happy to answer to them when we finish this session. I give the floor to our colleague Dimitris Georgoulis from the Institute of Entrepreneurship Development, who will be presenting more details about the platform, the contents, and the methodology for this training academy. Thanks, Anna.
So Maria has already given a good overview of the project and the training academy. We'll go a bit into details about the methodology and the training program. So can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so the CREACT4MED training program offers training to cultural and creative industries entrepreneurs from Egypt, Jordan, Lebanon, Morocco, Palestine, Tunisia, Algeria, and Israel. The overall objective of the training academy is to contribute to the growth of the cultural and creative entrepreneurship in the Mediterranean, and thereby to the realization of sustainable economic development in the region. So the specific objectives, also mentioned by Maria before, are to guide participants in creating a comprehensive business plan, to provide participants with a comprehensive overview of the work process of cultural and creative products, etc. I will not go into details with this since Maria already covered most of them. So the training program is conducted via EH Online Academy, where applicants will receive invitation to join the course once they are selected. The course comprises of 40 learning hours. It adopts a blended learning approach, combining online modules and live sessions. So the live sessions will take place in Arabic, and there will be every Thursday from 11th of September till 12th of October 2023, from 5 to 7 Central European time, and participation in 80% of these sessions will be mandatory in order to receive a certificate of participation. Excuse me. Apart from this, the material of online modules will be available in English, French, and Arabic, and will be accessible from 11 of September till 11 of November 2023. You can use this link here. It's the registration form that Maria showed before in order to apply. This presentation is available in the platform, so anyone can access the link from there. So the methodology, this material has been designed in order to assist persons that are involved in the cultural and creative industry sector to start their own business. It contains basic knowledge that through specific case studies, assessments, and inspirational discussions and talks will support every aspiring entrepreneur to do the next step and set up his or her own business. So the main question that this material would like to respond is how do you get from here to there? And this can be done through a specific business roadmap. So the training material is divided into 88 basic modules. We'll go through this in a bit. The first 3 modules, like Module 1, Module 2, and Module 3, serve as introduction to the cultural and creative industry sector and the business world, and thus are more theoretical. The following 3 modules, like 4, 5, and 6, have been designed with an approach that the trainee in each section will be able to fill in basic information of the business model canvas of his or her idea. So the module 7 will lead to the development of the business model canvas, as well as the preparation of the business pitch, followed by module 8, which is related to the internationalization of the business. Finally, there is a bonus module focused on the grant management. We will see this in more details in a bit. Here are the titles of the 8 modules, plus the bonus module that is the grant management. So module 1 aims to understand the fundamentals of the cultural and creative industries. Module 2 provides an introduction to the development of a business and entrepreneurship. Module 3 describes the ideation stage of launching a startup. Module 4 is a business model canvas and a way of presenting all the key information that makes up your business model in a simple one-page spread. We have some technical difficulty. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we hear you well.
I need to share again the screen because it's frozen. Okay, so module 5 is company formation, and the main aim of this module is to introduce the legal, financial, and ethical fundamentals of forming a business. Module 6 is titled marketing and is a vital part of any business. So we will understand more about it and how we can use it. Module 7 is about pitching your company and provides the tools to develop a strong business model canvas and business pitch. And the bonus module is about introducing the legal, financial, and ethical fundamentals of forming a business. So in order to apply in the training academy, you will use this link. The link is available on the website of the project. And this is all from here. I would like a bit to go through the training platform now. So I'm sharing again the screen. Right?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so this is the home page, let's say, of the Training Academy platform. And pressing here, continue. This requires that someone is already registered. Okay, so the first you need to do is like to fill in this survey. For me, it's already filled, so it's not accessible. And then module 1, let's say, for example, is the cultural and creative industry sector insights. And here are some informative material in the form of PDF. Here is a video. So the videos go like this. I think we have sound. Then there is some more material on cultural and creative industries. There is spotting. Sorry, the sound. There is spotting opportunities in the cultural and creative industries. Here you can find the lesson plan for module 1. And then there is like different sections for each country. Here is module 1 PDF file. So all the material is available here. And then there is bonus material, how to identify a business opportunity. It's a YouTube video and how to conduct like a PST analysis. And then there are references. So all of these modules are kind of the same. There is informative material, there are the training videos, and of course some external links for more information. And then there is, after finishing all these modules, this is the link to the post-assessment survey. I don't know if it's open now because. Yeah, so here is again the post-assessment survey where you can, let's say, assess the training material and the training content, and of course the training environment. So we would like all of the trainees to fill this out after completing the course. This is all for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Dimitris. So I think we are done with the introduction of this training. As we mentioned, it will take place from September 11th to November 11th. So you can already start booking your agendas for this. The live sessions, which are the only ones that you are required to attend live, will take place on Thursdays from the 11th of September till the 12th of October. So please note that already in your calendars if you are taking part in this training academy. And now we will finish the live streaming on Facebook, and we will focus on questions and answers here on the Zoom if you have any, and all the questions and answers that we have here will be published on the website in the same page where the code is published. So please, if you're following us through the live stream and you want to ask any questions, please come to the Zoom. And yeah, that's it. So please feel free to ask any questions you may have.